He was a recluse who famously refused to tour the United States even while his album was sitting at #1. But Gerry Rafferty's strangest musical partnership wasn't with his band Stealers Wheel. It was his early years as the serious folk singer in a duo with a stand-up comedian who wore giant banana boots, none other than Billy Connolly. The song that soundtracked the gruesome ear-slicing scene in Reservoir Dogs was actually written as a joke. Rafferty and his bandmate Joe Egan wrote it to mock Bob Dylan's paranoia and his stream-of-consciousness lyrical style. The lyrics describe a music industry cocktail party where the singer feels trapped between clowns, record label executives, and jokers, sycophants. Ironically, the parody became their biggest hit and is now often mistaken for a real Dylan song by casual listeners. Before Stealers Wheel, Rafferty was a member of a folk group called the Humble Bums. The other member was the legendary Scottish comedian Billy Connolly. At the time, Connolly was a serious banjo player who told jokes between songs. Rafferty's songs were so beautiful and serious that Connolly eventually felt intimidated. Connolly famously said, "Gerry's songs were so good I felt like interruptions," which led him to quit music and focus entirely on comedy. The saxophone riff on Baker Street is arguably the most famous in rock history. It was played by session musician Raphael Ravenscroft. For decades, a myth persisted that the check bounced. The truth is slightly less dramatic, but more painful. Ravenscroft was paid the standard union rate of £27 for the session. The song went on to earn Rafferty millions in royalties, reportedly £80,000 a year for decades, while Ravenscroft never received a penny more than his session fee, although he did receive a bounce check for a different session, which fueled the rumor. In 2008, 3 years before his death, Rafferty vanished. He had been living in the 5-star St. Thomas Hospital Hotel in London. One day, he simply left. He left behind his clothes, his shoes, and his personal belongings in his room and disappeared into the city. His lawyers and family filed a missing person report, fearing he had been kidnapped. He was eventually found living in isolation in the south of England, hiding from the world as his liver failure worsened. Rafferty's disdain for the music industry was absolute. After the massive success of Baker Street, he became a recluse. He received offers to collaborate with the biggest names in the world, including Eric Clapton and Paul McCartney, but he turned them all down. He didn't want to be part of the celebrity circus.